Mrs. Nutnfancy staining the TNP Barricade. This is a huge one that I'm going to keep at PFI store here in Layton, Utah. And what's going to happen is if you are a subscriber to the Nutnfancy project and you feature the project on your page, your channel page in YouTube, I want you to come sign the Barricade. Yep. And so in preparation for that, we're giving it another coat of stain. I think we may put some Valspar on it afterwards so it'll look nice. I envision this whole thing, Mrs. Nutton, to be covered with TNP or signatures. So what I want you to do when you guys sign the Barricade up here at the store, sign small, not real big, and then write the date since you've been subscribed to TNP. You can sign anywhere you want, and it'll be all nice and pretty by the time you come up. I mean, it's been featured in several shoots. It's hard to take it out in the desert because it's so freaking big. So this, I think, is a better use of it. TNP Barricade. What do you think, Mrs.?
Yep.
You like that idea?
Yep.
Got it clamped there because it was delaminating a little bit with some water. It'll look nice after we're done. Golden oak stain, probably a coat, like we said, of Valspar. Thanks for doing that.
Yep.
She loves doing this stuff. She's a crafty person. Look, you can see some of the signatures dating back to 2012. Crew guys. There's Zant B on there. Mike Jardine, Coyote. The guys from Troy Industries signed it. And I was kind of remiss on getting everyone to sign it every time it came out. I was just forgetting because it was so busy. So there you go. Say bye to Mrs. Nutton.
Bye.
She's going to be finishing that. And then we're going to go take a look at, actually, Hogue. The Hogue product line. And this is the president of Hogue's motorcycle. I think his name's Neil. Running an F800 GS. Nice bike. 50 miles a gallon. It's comfortable. Good mid-size adventure bike. And I'm going to give him a chance to talk about everything that's happening at Hogue with you right now. Look at my outfit. You like that? It's nice. So first, the aftermath of our get-together. There's Jay. Hey, Jay.
Hey, guys.
Thank you for your help, by the way. This guy's awesome. If you come into PFI's web, I was going to say web store, his store, say hey to Jay. He's known PFI forever.
3rd grade.
A.K.A. Brian, but we call him PFI.
Yep, that's me.
Memorabilia on the store wall. We've shown that before.
I love those pictures.
They're way cool. I love the sepia. They turn out good.
I want to get some more done.
And you and I did not look overly fat in those.
No.
We go up and down.
That was good days.
You're kind of skinny, like I said.
15. I was telling you 10 pounds the other day. Weighed this morning. 15 down from where I was a couple months ago.
And again, applesauce enemas.
Yes, applesauce enemas do it every time.
What do you think of our get-together?
Dude, it was awesome. It was straight up the coolest thing that we've had.
Let's go back here and we'll show them the guns. Some are sold.
Sorry,
most aren't on the back.
Few left. We're moving out. They'll all be up on the web store. Couple days, they'll be up there ready for people to grab them. Shelby's been working on it hard.
Every gun up there is a winner. There's no losers on there. It's just we need money and space for more stuff. Cases too, we forgot to tell you those. Those are going to be super cheap up on the website. His website.
Yep.
We still have an Everly stock left?
You do.
I thought someone bought that.
No.
There's a MAP 3500. There's original ACU loadout system, a helmet. Maybe 1.6 will be up there. I don't know. We'll see. We just got so maxed out Saturday. It was crazy.
Bike and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't even know what half that stuff is. I haven't even been able to go through it yet.
I may post a video on what you filmed. Like you and PFI dad walk around talking to people.
Yeah, we tried to. Shelby grabbed the camera a bit too and ran around. Man, it was awesome people though.
Really good.
And everybody was in line. I mean, even if they waited an hour and a half to get in, they were still excited because they had so many cool people to sit and talk to.
Yeah.
The networking was amazing.
Yeah.
Good deal.
People from all over the world, really.
It was insane.
Czech Republic,
when that
Sweden.
guy volunteered, Czech Republic. I was like, if you flew in from the Czech Republic just for this,
you get something.
Yeah,
free.
you get something. And he's like, oh, I was just in Kansas, but he did make a trip over just to come here and then headed back home. So it was cool, really cool, dude.
Good times. Great job hosting. Thanks, man. I mean, the food worked out good too.
That was awesome.
The Jimmy John's people like because then they don't have to wait in another line for. You know, supping. Yeah, they just grab their box and eat when they want.
They were waiting. Yeah,
I didn't eat till like I don't know 6 o'clock that night.
Yeah,
grabbed a box and it was fine.
We finally had to close down. We had people here till 6:30, I think, is when we finally let it go.
We got to close shop eventually.
Yeah, yep, that was awesome.
Thank you again.
Oh, anytime. That was awesome.
Thanks for waiting, dude.
No problem.
This is the president of Hogue, correct?
Neil Hogue.
Neil
yeah,
Hogue.
family-owned business.
This, by the way, is complete. People will think this is set up and that I came up here. How did this work out? Tell them straight up.
Yeah, you were coming up to
buy a gun.
To buy a gun, yeah. Yep, and to work on the barricade.
Yeah, and I just showed Mrs. Nutton staying in the barricade, and you happened to be here.
Yeah,
I guess it's good timing.
And you've got some cool new products that tell the people about.
I do. Well, I'm third generation in the business. I run the business with my grandfather. My grandfather started it in 1968. I run business with my father, Aaron Hogue, his brother, Patrick Hogue, and our partner, Jim Bruins. So we've been really heavy on the manufacturing of a lot of the products, and now we're kind of getting out there showing a little bit more.
Okay.
So we've got rifle stocks, holsters, knives, textiles, a lot of AR product. You know, this is some of our new AR product we've got
that's
here.
That's your new butt stock, right?
That's our new butt stock. We've got our new beaver tail finger grip without the finger grooves or with finger grooves, G10 trigger guard, and the forends.
It's really nice.
I like that trigger guard.
It's cool. I was checking that out too.
How much is that? Do you know MSRP on it?
Those are about 30.
Okay.
Yep. And we've got a polymer version for $12.95. So
those are cool.
Lots of different styles, colors.
It's good to see competitive products too. The other company that makes these. Well, there's several that make that.
Oh yeah.
I like competition. I mean, because so much results for the.
Well, that's what I was telling him a minute ago. I said, "Where's the other manufacturers? You're standing here in my shop. I'm gonna buy from you. You got great stuff."
And plus, he obviously has good customer service.
Absolutely.
Can you say that about every supplier that comes to your shop?
No.
I've told my viewers that every company has their own personality, and some are they're just rude.
Yeah.
They just don't care.
Absolutely.
They couldn't care less if for you, the seller.
No, and everything we've ever done, Hogue, one's been awesome. Do you want to mention
names? People want to know names.
No.
Okay, that's probably best. I'm just a reporter here. I have nothing to do with this process. I'm a reviewer, dude.
But everything we've done, Hogue, has been one, awesome product, and two, you get great customer service, including Neil dropping by on a BMW with a bike full of product to come show you.
How far did you drive today, Neil?
Today I drove, I don't know, about an hour to get here.
Cool.
So, been in the area riding around and
nice.
Yeah, showing stuff off.
Popping wheelies on State Street over there, showing off?
Not quite on this bike. That was the KTM.
Yeah,
this one stays on the ground.
Well, with PFI and myself, you get automatic, super cool dude points for being on a motorcycle, doing your visits with your product bike. So yeah, he's hauling this on the motorcycle, which is a man after my own heart. That's how I go out in the desert all the time. Hey. Show me your forend. Is this your forend then too?
Yeah, this is our forend.
Okay.
So this is an aluminum free float forend with the accessory rails. You get the rubber place to grab it. You got the barricade stop, wall stop, and your 45-degree offset mount.
Okay.
So this is our extended length version. We've got a rifle length version and several different options.
Right.
Colors, we've got 8 different colors. That's one thing we're really known for.
Yeah, you are known for that. Very cool. Okay, and then I've reviewed these knives, these Elisha Wits design folders. Show them your auto and talk to the viewers about that.
Okay.
Pricing point, I think it's still using 154 cm steel, and any product changes you've done to it.
That's correct. So this is a new variation of our aluminum frame EX AL1. It has a tumbled finish blade, full automatic. We've really done a lot of work on the spring. That'll withstand over 10,000 cycles. US made materials. The blades are 154 cm, heat treated, cryogenically treated, and all the edges are hand sharpened and honed. So there'll be a razor blade right out of the box.
Cool.
You're looking at this price point right here is about $220.
Okay.
And then we've also got the G10 version.
By the way, I have 7 minutes of battery left. Just
there
saying.
You go.
Let me turn the light off and maybe I'll have more.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
So we've also got the new G10 version.
PD35 today, boys.
Yeah, dig
Ooh,
that.
What's up?
Check that out.
I love
Just
it.
It's a good light. I'm going to review it soon. Let me turn it down here so I don't burn your retinas out. There you go.
So that's our newest G10 solid black. It's got the texture on there. We've done a refresh on all the hardware for every one of our knives. I give you about $20 more on the retail side.
Okay.
Every one of them has different blade styles, shapes. This is one of our new AO4 aluminum versions. It's got the double hollow grind. Gives you that real sharp edge, real narrow, slice through anything. And the aluminum version gives you the tip down carry on the AO4.
All made in the U.S.
All U.S. made.
I did criticize this. You and I spoke off camera. I think that's kind of a big old Pelican bill clip. I grind mine down. I grind it down. But do you guys like it?
Yeah, it goes in and out of the pocket real nice.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's gotten pretty good reviews.
Okay. Yeah, show them all your folders just super quick. And you can look it up, Hogue, nutnfancy, on YouTube, and you'll see my review come up on the folder. I think, I know I did the full-size one, maybe not the mini.
Okay. So that's a Tanto blade version with the black blade. Another EXA01. Similar features. All the G10 has a stainless steel bolster plate, which encompasses the stop pin, the button lock, and the pivot pin. It really gives it the robust strength of the locking mechanism.
I like that blade.
Lifetime warranty, lifetime sharpening service.
It's cool.
Oh, the sharpening service too. I didn't realize that.
That's very helpful for
That
you
is.
because you don't know how to
I
sharpen
don't.
a
I
knife.
usually send them with you.
Yeah, you can send it in and get that factory edge right back
I'll
on
sharpen your blade for you. I'm not scared.
So that's
Yeah.
our O2 flipper variation. Tumbled finish blade. You got the texture on the handle. Tip up, tip down carry. Got the skull crusher on the back. And again, that factory sharp edge.
Like that clip better?
Let me see it again. Yeah, I do. If it was loop over, I'd really dig it. You know, loop over I'm talking.
Oh, I'll have to see it.
I don't know if I have one.
Come up from the handle. And
This is my EDC today.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, keep going.
So we've got our,
Any here you want to see? It's super quick. I mean, I think the EXO1's what I reviewed.
okay.
is it?
Yeah, I think
O2s.
Yeah.
So we've got our O3s, this
I love your-
polymer
Ooh,
frame
that's cool.
That's cool.
variation.
That is
So we've
cool.
also got that in an auto. So that even gets the price point down there further. That's $190 retail.
Viewers, this is one you should buy right here. These
That
two.
is
One
cool.
of these two right here, because you're still going to get the same steel, same locking mechanism, and you're going to save a ton of cabbage on the handle.
Yeah.
And let me see your texturing on that. Oh, pretty good.
Thank
That's
you.
pretty good.
So that's got the Hogue.
How would you like?
Yeah, here you go.
That's
Just
got-
like shot.
I mean,
That's got the
upon a
Hogue
time.
cobblestone on there.
Yeah,
that's
a
what
good-
we're known for.
Good grip. Okay, keep going. I like this blade right here.
Ooh,
This one's
yeah.
cool.
So our
This
fixed
is a good
blades.
soldier blade, like an MRE blade, one that you can attach upside down to an LBE. Really nice blade.
So this is a one-handed automatic retention. You can slide it with your finger or your thumb to deploy it. Goes in ambidextrous as well. You got the Hogue rubber overmold on there. The belt loops on the sheath. They don't come apart if you pull them here, but if you pull from down here, they come right apart.
Sick.
So it's kind of a one-way
Yeah.
deal.
I
Gets
like
you
it.
$150 retail price.
And it's A2 steel, right?
This one's A2 tool steel, and I'll have some variations in 154 CM.
The only thing I would like is just to handle a little bit longer.
Okay.
But in the weight on this, guys, seems really light. This is a great soldier blade, LBE blade, and the locking mechanism makes it a win for security. You're not going to be popping the knife out while you're running around.
Well, you've got monster hands, so that one probably fits you a little bit better.
When you're running to the mess tent, let's be honest.
yeah,
If
yeah.
we're talking soldier blade, the guy's running to the mess tent trying to beat his buddy.
You don't want
Not
the
in a
knife falling out,
firefight.
Yeah.
He's knocking his buddy over. I like this. This is a gorgeous blade. It's a little bit on the heavy side, though.
Yeah, that's that real thick A2 tool steel.
And then remind him of the name of that one.
So this is the FO1. They're all designed by Alan Lishowitz.
Yep.
We do manufacturing in-house at Hogue.
Oh, Hawkbill guys will love this.
So that's our neck knife that has the G10 handle. You can use it kind of as a cram bit style, but we're not really calling that a cram bit knife. It's got an automatic retention sheath. You can deploy it quick. Belt plate rotates around. And it also comes with this style sheath. So you can mount that at a different place, switch the knife back and forth.
Okay.
And then you get into the crowd pleaser. So that is our tomahawk, and there were some branches in the way at the last RV site, so I had to do a little testing with it.
I like how real you are. Yeah, I was on a deployment.
So it's got a positive locking mechanism and a little magnetic retention.
Right. PFI showed me this one. He's like, check this out. This is so cool. And I first saw it, I was like,
Yeah, I know.
I wasn't happy, was I?
Yeah,
I was
you were
like,
skeptical until you got it in your hand.
It's not overly heavy. It just looks a lot like it should be a lot heavier.
does.
It's not that heavy. And
pretty cool.
yeah, it's pretty cool. I think the price is kind of up there, though. Neil, what up?
Well, you get the attachments with it. So you get a spike, a pry bar, and you also get a hammer attachment. And it comes with a fitted case similar to what you see here. So there's a lot of value in
That
that.
is cool.
And still, what's the MSRP on it?
MSRP is $450,
Okay.
and we've got a production version just under $300 at $299.95.
And the steel used in it as well?
That's an S7 tool steel.
Okay.
Again, heat treated and cryogenically treated.
Made in the U.S.
Made in USA.
You want to support U.S. manufacturing, you're looking at a super quality product, that's kind of the price. If you want this company to stay in business, that's the price.
That's true.
I've seen, since I've done TNP, U.S. manufacturers who cut their margins too low, they don't survive.
Right.
Cutlery store, yourcornerstore.com is a good. They're gone.
That's true.
Their margins are too low.
Costs are really high, and if you want that quality and that hand sharpened edge,
And made in U.S.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
true.
Okay. And you got some gun stocks. We showed this already, correct?
Yeah, we showed
This
that
looks
stocks.
a lot heavier than it is. It's actually pretty darn light.
And it's comfortable too. I was shouldering it.
Well, let's shoot it.
Yeah.
Let's shoot it.
Brian
So
really
grab a
likes
couple of
these
these.
because they're beard hair approved.
Beard hair approved.
So
That's a big plus.
we've used our rubber technology in here, so your hair doesn't get in there. It doesn't rip it out.
That's cool.
Good. The market has cried for that.
Yeah, it
We've
has.
done a little bit of crying out there.
Oh, yeah,
I hit puberty in 2013.
Yep.
I'll tell you, beards can suck.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're terrible.
You got the hard heel, so it doesn't grab your shirt when you're shouldering.
Excellent.
Because we use these products ourselves, it really makes a difference in designing them. We figure out features that other people may not, because they just kind of make them and contract with someone else to do it.
Right. And you use it in airsoft battles, right?
Not exactly. Does that look like an airsoft?
Speaking of that, I sold an airsoft rifle today.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
We had a busted airsoft rifle for $25. It looked good, though.
Oh, I sold it.
Looked completely
He sold
real.
it. He's like, I think I could fix it. He didn't even know what was wrong with it.
I'm sure he can.
Yeah.
We didn't even look at
So
it.
this is also not an airsoft. That's
Hey, by the way, if you're an airsoft guy, I think
We don't
airsoft
care.
is cool.
Oh, there's
we're
nothing
just,
wrong
we're
with
just
that.
kidding around.
Yeah.
I love
It's like the
airsoft.
real
I think
ones
it's
where we can.
awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that grip is
Isn't that
excellent. The Hogue on the 226 is
I didn't
so
even wanna put it
warm.
down.
It's just really a nice grip, and it really doesn't add any thickness to the gun. I mean, it follows the contours like the OEM grip.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
It's just a great grip, and it comes in various colors. Oh, here he goes. Color ships coming your way.
So they're very similar to the factory ones because Hogue makes a lot of the SIG OEM factory grips. We make all the different G10, different colors, different textures.
All the Equinox grips you make.
The Equinox grips we make,
Extreme.
the Extreme grips, the Scorpion grips, several different wood grips, and the
cool.
rubber grips.
Okay.
So those are all available aftermarket from Hogue as well.
Beautiful.
So-
Beautiful. I want to put a set on one of my 226s.
You gotta see their laser grip though. I was stoked on that.
So what we've done is we've added a laser to a Hogue grip, call it an LE grip, laser equipped. So just a finger actuated right there in the middle. And what you get here is both batteries are under the left panel. So it's just 2 screws to change the batteries. We've got longer battery life than the competition as well. You get a little bit ambidextrous safety cut on this side. And the best part is $190 retail price on the black.
I think that's cheaper in
That's a lot cheaper.
What do
what
batteries
I'm
using? Like button cell 2016s or
The
something?
2032s.
Okay, that has more juice in.
Yeah, standard 2032. That's
Cool.
awesome stuff.
All this he packed onto a motor.
I love it. I love it.
motor stock. There's my racing helmet.
There you go.
$80. Totally buy it. I'll buy another one.
Somebody should.
Textile cases,
Oh yeah,
stocks.
we didn't show this. This
all
is the
kinds
new
of grip
1022 stock, and he has a new stock for the Ruger 1022 Takedown. New to me.
Correct.
It's probably been out a while.
Correct.
And I'll go to his website and roll in some imagery while we're talking, so you can see better photos if the
Fantastic.
camera isn't picking it up. That's cool. I'm not a fan of the thumb hole, but that's just me.
Right.
Unless it's something like the one on the nailer. I love that one.
Yeah, that is nice.
The
Yep.
KRG nailer stock.
That
This
is cool.
The X-ray chassis is perfect. It's not really. It's so much distance, so it doesn't cramp you.
So as we talked about, we've got them in sporter versions as well. So lots of
Yeah,
different colors and
Sporter version is
variations.
one of my all-time favorite 1022 stocks. The
We've got-
Hogue Sporter, or just a regular stock. It's awesome.
So we've got about 7,500 different product SKUs. So I've tried to kind of put a selection of all of them in this case.
Is that your 8K rail?
That's the AK rail, fore
It's
end.
even the rubberized.
There's the
handguard.
data on that.
I didn't know that. I'm just pulling stuff out of the case here. That's
Dude, I
pretty-
like that.
That's pretty stellar.
Fore end and the grip.
How do you lock on?
I've
How does it lock on? Is it just fitting in the gas tube?
Yeah, right here.
Flange.
So it hooks under the bottom and then uses the metal ring on the front.
Okay,
Very
so
similar to
I'm
factory.
I'm wondering if it's probably not stable enough for a red dot or an optics sight because you're gonna have too much movement on it, right?
I think it'd be
Try
fine
it.
for a red dot.
Minute of man.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. Which is about what PFI shoots in the desert.
That's
anyhow.
all I can get.
Sure.
Take what you can
Minute
get.
of man. I like that. Get one of those so we can test it, dude.
Okay. Yeah, I dig that. I'm glad I pulled that out. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, that's way cool.
Wood grips, G10 grips, new rubber grip models, all kinds of stuff.
Nice. Cool, cool. That's Neil Hogue. This is a quick look at his product line. We're at the PFI store, Layton, Utah, after a pretty smoking TNP get together.
Totally
It's 2015. Totally random.
Had to
But
take
this,
advantage of all this stuff.
they're
laid
gonna
out
love
here, though.
this. This is
That's
like
very
old
cool.
school booth review.
This is neat.
You know what we ought to do, and I just came up with this. You ought to have a single manufacturer come in and we do the booth review right here in the store, just like we're doing now. They come to us.
That'd be cool.
So TNPers, if you
There
want
we
to
go.
manufacture, by the way, we'd have to sign off as someone that we like Hogue.
Yeah.
There's some that I don't want to give them any publicity. I'm sorry.
Sorry, we're not open for business today.
Anyways, contact PFI store.
That'd
we'll
be cool.
do it
That'd be really fun.
in the shop right here, right now.
Heck yeah.
Just like Neil is our first.
It's fantastic.
Sweet. And he's a motorcycle guy.
I know. We had to.
What'd you have here? Your case?
Yeah, that's our textile
Oh, they're
case.
making the cases too.
We're making those in-house.
Cool.
U.S. materials, really high quality
Smooth
YKK
babies.
zippers.
Those are awesome. But first, buy the Nut and Fancy overage cases
Yeah,
that
buy all
PFI
those
has.
first, and then we'll sell you.
Then we'll do these. I guarantee these will be a lot cheaper than that for now. We're just blowing them out.
This is a quality case, though. That's nice.
It's cool. All right, signing off. Thank you, Neil.
Fantastic.
Drive safe, my
Thank
friend.
you very much.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
TNP Nation in
See
the
you later,
house.
guys.
PFI.
Awesome.
Oh,
As we throw things around.
Standard. What do you think how it turned out?
Looks better.
Oh, yeah. That is a lot better. The Barrier of Fame. Come sign it. Sign it small. There's going to be a lot of signatures on it. We'll leave a Sharpie for you. It's at Firearmspro store, Layton, Utah.